Hi, hello viewers. Welcome to my channel. This is Ravi. In this video, I would like to explain about components of a computer system, what are input devices and what are output devices. But before going to that, a small request. Those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and share it to your friends. Now let us see the concepts. The first one is components of a computer system. Uh, Here in the components of a computer system we have this is input, this is output, and this one is CPU. This one is CPU means a central processing unit. Okay. Again in the central processing unit we have primary memory, a control unit and ALU. Here ALU means arithmetic logic unit. Okay, ALU means arithmetic logic unit. So now let us see what happened. See here, suppose here we are giving input to the CPU. So here that input whatever we are giving to the CPU, it is processed here and it will come at the output. So here we have primary memory and control unit ALU. Let us see what will exactly happening. For example, here see here, suppose I am giving for example Ravi here. I want to type, that means I am giving so Ravi, okay, to the computer, to the CPU. So first through keyboard I have to give, yes, I am giving RAVI. After that it will goes to the primary memory, and primary memory is a temporary memory. After that it will come to the control unit. So the purpose of this control unit, it controls all the operations. Okay, right. So the purpose of ALU is arithmetic logical unit. That means it performs only arithmetic operations. Arithmetic operations like means mathematical calculations like addition, subtraction, division, multiplications, like that. So whenever I am giving typing RAVI through the keyboard, so first of all it will go to the primary memory. After that it will go to the control unit. In this control unit, will see whether it has to transfer ALU or to the output. Yes, Ravi is not a mathematical calculations. That's why this control unit will tells the output, that is monitor, to display this Ravi. Okay. For example, that means here the control unit is controls the all the operations. For example, here see here, now I am giving, see, now I am giving here a small mathematical calculations like 1 plus 1. Suppose I am giving through the keyboard to the computer, that means to the CPU. First of all, it will go to the CPU. In the CPU, it will goes to the primary memory. Okay, so it is a temporary memory. After that, it will comes to the control unit, and in the control unit, the control unit will check whether it is a mathematical calculations or not. Yes, it is mathematical calculations. So the control unit will send here, okay, to ALU here. So whatever the actions are there, for example here addition is there, here it will do the operations. After that again the control unit sent to the output unit. Okay, after sending the output unit means it will come, it will display the result in the monitor. So after that, if we want to store this data permanently means again this control unit, it will send to the secondary memory. If we want to store this data permanently means again this control unit, it will go send to the secondary memory. Okay, so these are the components of computer system: input, output, secondary memory, primary memory, control unit and ALU. Okay. What is the next one? Here we have the topic input devices. Input devices is nothing but, see here, input devices. Okay, Ah, so what are input devices? See here, it converts input data into digital form. That means whatever the input devices we are seeing here, keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen. So these all are the input devices. What these input devices will do means it, okay, it converts input data into digital form. That means, so what is mean by digital form? See here, I'll tell you one example. See here, see here. Ah. So this is the computer. Okay. Here through keyboard I am giving, for example, same 5 plus 5 I want to calculate 5 plus 5. Okay, 5 plus 5 I want to calculate. So initially what happen, I will type in the keyboard 5 plus 5, so that will goes to the CPU. Okay. So here through which device we are giving? Through input device. Okay, through which device we are giving? Keyboard. So that's why through which device we are giving the data, that device we are calling as the input device. Okay, so through keyboard only we are giving the inputs. That's why keyboard is the input device. Okay, so what these input devices will do means they will convert the, okay, data whatever we are giving that into digital form. Here we have given 5 plus 5. So did this 5 plus 5 language will understand the computer? No, computer will not understand any language, English, Hindi, Marathi. It will not understand any language. Only it understood only, so binary language. Binary language. So this binary language contains only zero sign ones. Okay, so that is the meaning of this one. See here, so that is the meaning of this statement. See here. See, it converts input data into digital form. So whatever the input devices are there, na, so what these input devices do means convert the input data, whatever we are giving na 5 plus 5, so that will convert into digital form. Digital form is nothing but machine understandable language. What is machine understandable language? What this machine can understand means only zero sign ones. See here, only zero sign ones. That is we are calling as binary language. Okay, right. So what is the next one here? Okay, so we in general we have the input devices are, see here, keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen. Here it converts input data in digital form. What is digital form? This is acceptable by the computer. So computer will not understand any language whatever we are giving. So what after giving that input devices will convert into the computer understandable language, that is called as acceptable by computer system. What is the next one here? Output devices. See here, output devices means, suppose here we have monitor, speaker, printer and projector. So these are the output devices. What it will do? Again, these devices convert the digital form into human understandable form. So what happened here? See what happened here? Here I am giving the computer. Okay, what I am giving here 5 plus 5, it will go to the CPU. Okay, and where we will see the result? Here in monitor. Suppose here I am 5 plus 5 I am giving means here we will see the result 10. Okay, so what these input devices will do? 5 plus 5 we are giving, but actually computer not understand. So these input devices will converting that 5 plus 5 into the computer understandable language, that is binary language. Okay, so again we want to see the 10. Here 5 plus 5 we are giving 10. So what again what happened? It displays, or these output devices will again convert that computer understandable language into the humans understandable language, which converts output devices. See here, see these are the output devices: monitor, speaker, printer and projector. It converts the digital form into human understandable form. Okay, in so what these input devices do? Human understandable form into digital form. So then what about output devices? So where we see the output, that devices we are calling as the output devices. 5 plus 5 given through keyboard, that is input device. So output where we are seeing monitor 10. So that's why it is displaying the, that's why it is a output device. Speaker, from speaker the sound will come, that's why it is called as the output device. Printer and projector. Okay, so this is all about today's topic, part 2. If you have any queries or any doubts regarding this topic, keep in comment section. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like it and share it. Thank you so much for watching this video.